Alright, 4 p.m. A little bit of rain, it stopped us. I wanted to start sooner, but I guess nature intervened. So we're starting stage 2 at 4 o'clock. And we're off. Kilometer 1 of the next 90. Going through Shekhmun, which is in Shatin. Headed to Twin Bridges, meet up some folks there, and then we'll meet up Ajmal outside Science Park, and then be on our way. Here we go, coming up to the Twin Bridges. Planning to meet Eddie from Rafa over here. Let's see where we find him. And in case we didn't realize, it's Twin Bridges because there are two. And one must have been the old road, which is no longer the road. It's lovely as usual. Hey guys!
Good.
Back through the underpass. Coming up to Science Park. Always greeted with fabulous view. Even lovelier today. Fresh rain, clear view. All right, starting stage 2 with AJ. Say hi.
Hey guys.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
We're starting all together again.
Yep.
Afternoon now.
Yeah.
Evening almost.
Mandy,
What app?
Justin,
Oh, this is
Eddie.
Joe, and here we have, of course, no introduction necessary, but I'll introduce him anyway, Eddie,
That's right.
and back to Mandy. All right, guys, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
This is what I want to learn to do. Oh, is it electric though? Hello. Hello. And we're off again. This bike road is just fabulous. I wish it was like 4 times longer, just like this. I think it's just under 10k. It goes by so fast because you can really cruise along, and then it becomes the usual narrower red path again. Still on the bike road, though busier this time of the day. When we rode by in the morning, it was pretty empty. Still, it's so wide that it's not really a bother. I'm going over my target pace right now, 25k. Really comfortable. Just enjoying the breeze and enjoying the view. No rush. The others seem to have gone a bit ahead, egged on by Eddie, no doubt. But that's okay. I'm going to go at my pace. I hope they'll wait. And they're not waiting for me here. Okay, a little disappointed, I'll admit. No worries. Oh, I think I see them up ahead. I will not try and catch up, but I'm sure I'll eventually catch up at the next traffic light. So as I said, the bike path then narrows back to the usual red path. You know, still very decent all the way to Taimetok, which is where we're headed now. Definitely good to be on a bike path here, unless you're going like 30-35k. This is not fun to be with this traffic.
Yes. He's just wanted to be lie down.
Just want to get some aero advantage.
Yeah, just waiting for the signal to turn and we can cross. Sorry. Alright, back on track. Now I think no more crossings, just all the way straight through Taimetok, where we shall go to Nesi, which is one of our favorite cafes. It's vegan. Even the cheese is vegan, which is pretty common these days, but they've been doing it for a while. Nice stop. Coffee's not so good, comes out of a machine, but sandwiches make up for it. So we'll go there, place an order, go across the Clover Cove Dam, come back, have a hot meal, and then continue. This isn't really a hill, but when it comes after all that flat riding, it feels like a hill. I love this part of the track. I think the trees kind of shedding for the season because it's very lush. It's still quite lush. You can see on the right, ignoring the traffic and the noise of the traffic. It's quite nice. Hello. we roll. Kids, if you're watching this at home, do not follow our bad example. Oh, hi, doggy. Looks like doggy just did his business. Lady was taking care of the business.
We take the open the video together.
Yeah.
Careful, slippery. Oh, why didn't I change gear? All right, no trouble. All right, on to Time It Took we go. This little bit here is my favorite section of this section. It's a bit more of a road again, really smooth. Surface is awesome. A little bit of uphill up ahead, but that doesn't stop you. Mandy, go, Mandy, go! Just don't fall, okay? Mandy, it's a race. Come on.
What?
It's a race.
What race?
This race.
Why? I'm tired already.
Love it. So now we're entering Time I Took, the village, town, and I think another 5-6 minutes to Messi, where we'll place a sandwich order. Really looking forward to that. And then we'll go to the dam. The dam is lovely. So bikes here. So if you ever want to come for a casual day up and down Clover Cove Dam, this was the place. Time I took. I think because it's a little rainy, it's not so crowded. Good for us. Hello. here is our favorite cafe. Stopping!
Why? Why? Why stopping?
Oh, we're gonna place an order at Macy.
Stopping.
Yes. Yes.
Why don't you call before?
Let's just order 6 sandwiches.
Okay.
Here we go. Macy Bakery. Now turning off just before Bridespool. We're gonna head up the Clover Cove Dam. Anyone who rides in Hong Kong knows Clover Cove Dam. A little uphill, if we can call it that, to get up to the dam, which is fair because it's a nice dam. And here we are. Top. Spectacular. It'd be great to have the drone here, but obviously don't want to carry a drone around for 220 miles, so not today. Speed bumps are a bit annoying, but not so annoying as to keep us away from this marvelous track. Few cute little obstructions on the way. We don't mind. And bump. It's Mount Shan up on the right. Don't know if I can turn my chest to give you a view there and how that looks. It's a really nice hike, one of my favorites. So it's reservoir water on the left and ocean water on the right. This is Clover Cove Dam. Lots of nice trails and hiking and camping around this area. And here's our crew. Yep. There you go, now you can see Mount Shan there, up over my shoulder. Not the highest peak in Hong Kong. It's about 800 meters above sea level. But still, it's a climb. And Justin, hey! Let's catch up here. Eddie and AJ, everyone enjoying the view. Finally catching up with Joe. A few people taking photos. Lots of people taking photos, flying kites. Hi Joe, smile. There we go. After feasting on Macy's sandwiches and feeling a bit heavy, actually it's not so heavy, it's just very vegan. I mean, it is vegan, so maybe a little oily, but mostly veggies and carbs, so it's good. Anyway, on our way now, we're gonna head back, a little bit of a loop here. We'll go to Taipo, and from Taipo head out to Fanling. Let's see if we can keep going now. We are only at 25 kilometers and almost 2 hours in, so that is not good timing. But we stopped for what I think is early dinner, supper, 6 p.m. So we should be fueled up and good now. Back down on my favorite section of this section. So of course the downhill is even nicer. Starting to get a little dark because, well, it's 6 p.m. and it's cloudy, so we're going to lose light soon. Probably won't be able to use the GoPro much longer. I find that in low light the shake is too much. It doesn't compensate very well. So I'll be back to using only the iPhone. Probably won't have as much footage. A little bit off the bike path then. Go ahead. No, don't follow me. I don't know where we're going. Typo. Yeah, I think I've done this once before. Follow the road to the end of the Typo Park, I think it's called, and then loop back from there through Typo. It's a nice ride. And trucks and trucks and trucks, wow. One wouldn't have thought there are so many delivery trucks. It's the same company. This is the Taipo industrial area. So all the trucks come and park here. Makes sense, I guess. All the trucks have tickets. It's really funny. So this is like not free parking, it's paid parking. You just have to pay. The trucking company probably has to pay all the parking tickets. I was saying it's like taking candy from a baby. See, look at this truck. All these 3 parking tickets on this one. It's so funny. That's actually pretty common in Hong Kong. People will just park wherever. The parking ticket is like parking fee. It's not that expensive.
Also the famous water park. Not water park, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, Taipo Waterfront Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, bikes through here many times.
This is what I ride most in my childhood.
Oh, you used to ride a bike through here?
Yes.
Ah,
Like many times.
it's so pretty here. This is the Taipo Waterfront Park, as Mandy was saying. Now the lights are on. It is getting dark. sure about the pink lamp posts, but that seems to be the theme. It's pink all around. The railings over there are also pink. Very pink. Mandy, the pink matches your handlebar. You see these lamp posts? The light posts? That is the same pink as your handlebar. It's like the Rafa pink. But it is. It's exactly the same color. What do you mean no, no, no? It is.
But this is purple. Mine is pink.
No, they're both pink.
Well, mine might have some problem.
All right, thanks guys. Good riding with you.
Okay, see you.
See you next time.
Just take care
See you
and let me know the progress. Maybe
Alright.
I will join you again tomorrow. Maybe
Nice.
afternoon or 6.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 a.m.
4 a.m. actually. 4
No, maybe just afternoon. Yeah, I think I
We
run
start 4 a.m. and then nighttime like this.
No, let's see.
Two sections.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just be safe. Be safe. Safe is a priority, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, bye guys.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, mate.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Hey, thank you, AJ.
Okay, man. I just need to use the bathroom a little bit.
Okay. Here. Hey, where's AJ?
Where's the bathroom? Right here.
In the morning you can hear the birds chirping. Now you can hear the night crickets. It's dark under the trees. So the crickets think it's night, but it's not. We're gonna try and enjoy as much of the daylight as we can, though it is getting dark. Right, out of Taipo, heading to Fanling now. Street lamps are still not on, so hopefully they should be coming on soon. Let's hope all our USB lights are charged. We're going to need them. If there are sections on the road, I'm guessing there won't be much traffic at night, and we should be visible enough with all our lights on that they won't be a problem. Slightly different route to Fanling, not going on the bike path which has the funny bridges, but on this road that runs by the highway. And it's a good idea. Hopefully it's not illegal to do this, but also in this time of the evening I think we shouldn't be stopped, hopefully. We'll see. Definitely make faster progress on this road rather than the bike path. Finally, some street lamps that are on. Makes the ride more safe. Still on the bike road bypass. I can't believe I didn't discover this before. Thanks to AJ. You know it's here now. It's quite lovely, actually. I imagine even on a sunny day this is going to be nice because it's shaded. On your right. Highways brings us somewhere here we're going the right way. We're about to find out. Can't be too far off. Checking the map. Yeah, we see where we are. Nice. Nice routing. Routing? And here we go across the highway. And back to where we were this morning actually. Perfect. Now it's too dark for the GoPro. The iPhone still works. This is a really pretty temple during the day. I thought it might be lit up at night, but it's not. It's nice that these paths are also lit up. Street lamps. So I think night riding in Hong Kong is pretty safe by any standards. Hey Mandy. So we've reached the end of the bike path, literally the end.
Yeah.
And now we're turning around. And Ajmal is doing his, what, 10 point or 20 point turn?
15, 20 point.
15, 20 point turn. And be very careful here because there's traffic. Now we're gonna head back. We are at kilometer 46.
45.89.
No, 46.7.
45.89.
Okay,
Count
let's-
by Mandy watch.
All right, we got a break in traffic. Let's look for the next
No,
one. and
this is
go.
better, but I have to finish, so count my watch.
Back on the road now. We went as far as the bike path would take us. We didn't want to go on that single lane road towards Bright School. So we're going to loop back. Probably if we need to make up more kilometers, we'll do it around the Science Park area since that's clean and flat and safe. Let's see. Time for a water stop and a toilet stop. Only night now, but it's lit up in the tunnel, so I think a little bit of GoPro help. Now heading out of Fanling towards Taipo, straight through. So yeah, back over the highway. We are not taking the bike path along that stretch. We're going to take that side road, which was a lovely discovery. First, get across this bridge. It's wonderful how much infrastructure there is for biking in Hong Kong. I don't think actually people realize or recognize Hong Kong as such a wonderful biking city. It's not obvious if you stick to Hong Kong Island, but you come out to the new territories, to Kowloon, and there's all this infrastructure for biking. Quite impressive. If I can get the road lit up a little bit. I don't know how this is showing on the GoPro. I'm sure it sucks. You and I will find out later. This road is so much better than that section of bike path, although it's not bad. It's just that those two bridges they put in the middle is just bad design. This is far more pleasing, especially right now. There's just not that much traffic. Back on the bike path, headed to Taipo. It is reasonably well lit, I would say. And since we've done it the third time today, I'm feeling pretty confident. No need to brake. I'm gonna turn on my light though. Light up that road. All right, almost Taipo, not Taipo. We're out of Taipo almost, and heading back to Science Park. Haven't got quite the kilometers we wanted yet, so probably gonna loop a little on Science Park, which is safer at this time of the night.
When we will eat
Right now, Mandy, eat your protein bars. All right, we'll stop at the start of the Science Park road. It's too dark to see the ocean right now. Hey, so we're out of Taipo, back to Science Park. We're gonna probably loop here twice. We have another 20 kilometers at least. So I think we should be able to do that within the hour, huh?
That's right.
And then dinner at your place?
Yep, dinner at my place.
Excellent.
See what's there for dinner. I have no idea.
Okay.
Something good maybe.
Something good, I'm sure. Anything will be good right now.
That's right.
So our bar is low. Hey Mandy, how you doing?
hungry.
Seriously? While you're eating, you're hungry?
That's why I need to eat.
Okay.
But we eat all the way.
I think we've been eating continuously, Mandy. Hi Jagdish. How are you doing?
Very good. Excellent.
Are your dark glasses not too dark?
I like
Okay.
it.
All right. Cruising along at weather is just amazing. Although it says 28 degrees, it feels much cooler. I think because we're near the water. So, gentle breeze, which I think is mostly the fact that we're going at 25k. It's just perfect weather. Back is starting to get a little sore, but not tired at all. I think the schedule has worked out pretty well. Again, a little behind schedule compared to where I wanted to be, but not too far off, so it's okay. Second loop of Science Park. I'm pretty surprised that my heart rate is actually at 90. It didn't go over 100. Oh, 93.
93.
All right, another loop, guys.
Yeah.
We're done with the Science Park looping, at least for tonight. 75k. Now we're going to Ajmal's. According to Mandy, we're breaking into his house. Well, we did invite ourselves, actually.
No,
So-
he didn't invite you. You just break into someone else's house.
Yeah, maybe. Hello. Ah, you go under. That's funny. Don't hit. If you break it, you have to pay for it. All right. Right, heading back to the hotel. Final 10k after that awesome meal from Ajmal and Carol. Feeling a bit heavy, actually, but not in a bad way. Nice and full. Hopefully should sleep well tonight. And then start up again 4 a.m. tomorrow. It's surprising how many cyclists there are still on the path. It's like 10:30, 10:48, almost 11 actually.
屎忽都唔撚掂啊！係咁扭屎忽都唔掂。
塊餅好似30幾嘅啫。
係啊，細餅嚟㗎。
Almost back. Let's go into the hotel. Here we go. Almost 82 kilometers.
81.5.
We're not agreed. 11 p.m. An hour late, but we also had dinner. So there's that. Let's get our bikes parked and get into bed.